Good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. So, without further ado, I'd like to welcome you to day 5 of my weight loss journey. Day 4, I had a serious amount of adversity. I'm starting to understand that on the weekends, a lot of times my plans aren't going to be able to go the way that I want them to go. Usually on weekends anyway, I'm go with the flow. And I honestly, if I was dieting on weekends before this, I would have struggled. I have 3 children, a lot of things come up. We end up doing a lot of things. And honestly, schedules, sometimes they get thrown out the window. But even with the adversity that I faced yesterday, I was able to get everything that I needed to get done. It didn't look how I wanted it to get done, and honestly, it was me gritting it out until late in the evening, which I'm gonna get into that story in a second. But I was able to get it done. I got my sleep in a way that was uncommon for me, but I did, and I'm very proud of the results that I had. So, I drank all my water yesterday. I ate the correct food and I was able to get my workout. And they are going to be my 3 pillars throughout this whole thing. And the way it went was yesterday morning, I ate an orange and an apple, just one of each. After that, we went to church. We followed that by going to a friend's house where our kids could play. And so the next thing that occurred was there was a mall that's really close to where they live at, so we ended up going to the mall. We got salads, and we got tofu. Now, for lunch, I ate salad, put some horseradish on it. It was a garden salad. It had a few vegetables that I'm unfamiliar with because currently I'm in Asia. I'm American, but we live in Asia. So the salad has some vegetables I wasn't familiar with, but I ate most of the salad. Then after that, my friends were fine with it, by the way. Then after that, we came home and the most devastating thing happened, or what used to be the most devastating thing happened. My whole family ended up taking a nap because usually my kids take a nap in the day. And so I'm up. Usually during the week, I'll be cleaning the house. I'll be doing all types of things. But it's the weekend, so naturally, if you're not doing things with your kids, you're going to be on chill mode. So I ended up falling asleep on accident, and none of us woke up until it was about 7 p.m. So when I looked at the clock, I was devastated. I didn't drink my water. I didn't have my calories for the day that I wanted to lose, and I didn't do my workout. Usually I don't do my workout until 8 o'clock, so I was like, okay, I can still save this day. So what I did was made sure my kids were fed. They stayed up for a little bit. We read some books. They got to see a video that they like to watch. And then after that, they ended up laying back down around, it was about 9 o'clock. So like, okay, this is usually when I would go to sleep. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it up. So I'm gonna include the sleep that I just had with the sleep that I would sleep during the night, and I'm just gonna stay up until it equals that time. So it's like I had until 12 o'clock. So I had 3 hours to get in everything that I needed to get in. I immediately went to my workout. So I did 60 push-ups, 60 sit-ups, 60 squats, 60 jumping jacks. And I also was chugging my water at the same time. I'm ironing clothes for school in there somewhere. So I'll take a rest break, iron a pair of pants, come back and do another exercise. Iron a shirt, come back, do an exercise, chug some water. Like it was really random, but it was really effective. So I got my workout in, and I was like, okay, my calories are probably gonna be knocked out. I went to check it on my phone. I still had about 200 calories to go and about 4,000 steps left. So it's 9:30. I was like, what can I do now? air quality once again was bad. So I didn't go outside, but what I did instead was I just walked around the apartment. We have a really big living room, so I just walked from one end of the living room to the other end of the living room, and I made it like a circle. So I did a lap around and saw how many steps it was. It was like 48 steps. I was like, this isn't going to cut it. I got to figure out how to make this longer. So I included the guest room in that, and I just walked and walked and walked and walked and walked and walked and rounded it out. In total, it took me about an hour and a half. I got my phone out. I started looking at videos on YouTube. At a point, I started listening to music, anything to get those steps in and to try to burn the calories. Then it got to a point where I got the calories, and no, I got the steps, but I still had some calories, so I kept walking. And it was like maybe 11,000 steps I did yesterday. Somewhere around 11,000, 11,005, something like that. It was 1,000 over anyway. And I was extremely, extremely proud that I made it before 12 o'clock. And let's go ahead and get into what's going to happen today. Today, the goal is for me to figure out how to run 2 miles. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know physically if my body's ready for it, but I need to get into 2 miles. I coach today, so I figure that when I have my boys run, I'm going to run with them, and then after they leave, I'm going to run again. So that will give me the time that I need for that. Also, I'm increasing my limits on my calisthenics. I really can't wait till the gym opens up. And so it's going to be 65 of everything today. Yesterday was another advancement I forgot to mention earlier in my workout. When I was doing my calisthenics, I was doing, instead of reps of 10, I was doing reps of 20 for everything, except for the jumping jacks. I went ahead and was just like, I can't be a wimp with this anymore, and I did the 60 of those. It was hard, I was breathing hard, but I made it through. And I'm gonna continue to push for you guys. And probably in the next few days, I'm gonna figure out how to do a workout video just so y'all can see what I'm doing, the pace I'm doing, and everything. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for everyone who commented so far, and thank you for those who subscribed. I didn't think I would have any subscribers at this point. It's only been a few days, but I thank you so much. I appreciate each one of you. And also, in the comments, I already said something about the comments earlier in this video, but in the comments, can you please just one, let me know where you're from, if you're involved in any type of weight loss programs, or if you're just starting your weight loss journey. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me. If anybody wants to see my diet plans, I can add them in the descriptions. Just let me know. I'm more than happy to help with what I do know. I do have some knowledge on how to do these things. It's just I never applied them. When I was playing sports when I was younger, I was the kid that I would be able to do all of the exercises and things like that, but I would eat how I wanted to eat. And when I stopped playing, of course, I started to get bigger and bigger and bigger because I wasn't getting that exercise. And I was already unhealthy internally because of how I was eating, but externally it just started to show more. Well, that's going to be the end of this video for the day. Thank y'all once again, and have a great day.